Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Some time ago I used to make these videos that helped people get better at the Crucible. They were good videos, and the lessons in them stayed true, right until this day. I didn't make any more, even though I promised I would. Life has had a funny way of kicking me in the balls these last 2 years, but I'm doing well enough now that I thought, you know what, let's try this again. My name is Ascendant Nomad, and I am your Crucible Doctor. My prerogative with Crucible Doctor is simple. I want to make you capable enough to reach legend rank and get not forgotten in comp. The funny thing is, I believe you're not that far away. Yes, you listening. I'm speaking to an audience of hundreds, but if there's one thing I've learned in my 3 years as a Sherpa over at the Crucible Sherpa subreddit, is that anyone can become good, given the right information and the right mindset. You are only as good as your commitment to getting better. Today, we're talking about shotguns, and we're going to talk about exactly how to stop them. Spoiler alert, it's unsurprisingly simple in theory, but maybe a little more difficult in practice. There are 4 main conditions to successful shotgun play, ergo, 4 main target points to adapt and exploit to our benefit. I'm going to list the main point, then talk about how to counter it. Point number 1. Range. They have to be close to you. Chaperone aside, they need to be within 9 meters of you to try anything, and around 6 to 7 meters to get a reliable kill. This one's got a very simple solution. Move away from them. Don't let them get close. You see any kind of Guardian attempting to close the gap in an aggressive manner, that means one of 2 things. Super or shotgun. You either down them before they get the chance, or you dip out well before they have the opportunity to try something on you. Point number 2. Limited visibility. Clever shotgunners, not an oxymoron, will use corners, flanks and height to blindside you. This is so that you have less time to try and get shots on them whilst hoping that you're preoccupied enough not to notice. The solution? Watch your radar and look around more. If 3 teammates are looking down one lane, you don't need to be looking down there too. Try and avoid corners and tight spaces like the cubbyholes in Endless Vale. This is more doable in some maps than others. The key thing is to not position yourself in a way that allows you to be ambushed by an aggressive shotgunner. Now, you could stand out in the open, and that's a very effective way to shut down a shotgunner, but for very obvious reasons, don't just stand out in the open, obviously. But don't play around tight corners either. In fact, just don't play. Let's do that. Let's just not play. In all seriousness though, shotgunners love corners because they love sliding around them. So just don't play around corners. Point number 3. Isolation. Shotgunners love a Guardian out in the open or alone, because it increases their chance that they'll get a clean kill. Solution? Don't run alone. Don't be alone. Buddy up with a Blueberry or a fireteam member. Run in packs. Only the most reckless of daredevils will come out to play against the squad. And, much like the Marvel show, their attempts will continue to get cancelled. I'm sorry. Point number 4. Predictable movement or preoccupation. It's much easier to pick off a Guardian that seems to not want to move or has spent a few too many seconds ADS'd in without looking at their radar. The solution? Dead easy. Just like number 2, be vigilant. Look around more. Keep moving around the map and don't get caught in one place. Good players will pick out easy targets over the course of a game, and a typical sign of an easy target is insecure or hesitant movement. Always move confidently and watch your radar, even if you have no idea what the f*** you're doing or where to go next. You will learn that with time and experience, and maybe a few more Crucible Doctor videos. We'll see. Now that said, there are always caveats and exceptions to the rules. Some players are so good with shotguns that it doesn't matter what you do. They'll kill you. At that point, the shotgun is not the issue. The player behind it and the vast differential in the skill between the two of you is. You must do your best to distinguish when you've been outplayed and when you've made a mistake. 7 to 8 times out of 10, you will die because of a preventable mistake or an error in judgment on your part. Other times, you will have done everything right and still lose. The best possible outcome in those scenarios is to give them a good fight, no matter how short it ends up being. For now, take this video and the tips contained herein as a general sort of for dummies guidebook. If there's interest, I'll cover everything I've said here in much greater detail. Hopefully, what I've said in this video will be enough to get you thinking about shotguns and shotgun play in a much more different way to what you are currently thinking of it as. And that's all for this video. I'll be making more of this series, but I can't promise what the next episode will be ahead of time just yet. I'll do my best to release it in a timely fashion and keep the momentum going. That's the thing I've struggled with the most in YouTube, and it's high time I fix that. Thumbs up going if you like this video, subscribe if you loved it. I'm fairly active on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, so if you want to be a part of this community, if you want to just hit me up with any kind of question, links are in the description below. If you want to support the channel in another way, well, here's a word from my channel sponsor, Bounty. Bounty is the game-changing platform that allows fans to support their favorite creators by helping pay for content that they want to see. Submit your ideas to your favorite creator and vote for the best ideas from their community with your wallet. The creator chooses the idea they like best, makes the content, and gets paid for it. Content for the fans, by the fans. To learn more, click in the video description below. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm Ascendant Nomad, and I'm your Crucible Doctor. See you soon.